As Edmond paused, the black and bearded head of Caderousse appeared at the door. He was a man of 25 or 6, and held a piece of cloth, which, being a tailor, he was about to make into a coat lining. "What, is it you, Edmond, back again?" said he, with a broad Marseillaise accent, and a grin that displayed his ivory-white teeth. "Yes, as you see, neighbor Caderousse, and ready to be agreeable to you in any and every way," replied Dantès, but ill concealing his coldness under this cloak of civility. Thanks, but fortunately I do not want for anything. And it chances that at times there are others who have need of me." Dantès made a gesture. "I do not allude to you, my boy. No. I lent you money and you returned it. That's like good neighbors, and we are quits." "We are never quits with those who oblige us," was Dantès' reply. "For when we do not owe the money, we owe them gratitude." "What's the use of mentioning that? What is done. Let us talk of your happy return, my boy. I had gone onto the quay to match a piece of mulberry cloth when I met friend Danglars. "You at Marseilles?" "Yes," says he. "I thought you were at Smyrna." "I was, but now I am back again." "And where is the dear boy, our little Edmond?" "Why, with his father, no doubt," replied Danglars. "And so I came," added Caderousse, "as fast as I could to have the pleasure of shaking hands with a friend." Caderousse and Danglars, already a dynamic duo? That can't be good. Also, just to parse out what was happening there at the very end of that exchange, Caderousse is in his own dialogue, explaining a dialogue he had with Danglars. I don't know if that was super apparent in my reading of it, but what do we know about Caderousse from this? He's a tailor, which is interesting. My research turned up that that's a pretty respectable trade, but still working class. Why he's lending money to Dantès, we still don't know. But I think it highlights the poor conditions of the Dantès family. A couple things I want to note here. We're quits. Slang that, I guess I haven't heard it too much these days, but it's still in modern use to a degree. We're quits. I feel like I heard that in some sort of gangster film within the last 30 years. So interesting that some slang can make its way not only through generations, but also through language. Also, Caderousse being roughly the same age as Dantès and calling him "my dear boy," a little pretentious, little patronizing, starting to paint Caderousse out to be someone we don't like. Yeah, a little nose stuck up in the air. Not sure that I like this fella. And I'm going to I'm sorry, everyone. I got a little writer's gripe I got to bring out here. Dumas has said this of all of his characters so far, except for Daddy Dantès, who we don't know how old he is. Again, is he in his 40s? That makes me scared. But Dumas, of all of his characters so far, and I'm just going to use Caderousse as an example in this passage, I think this has fallen off in modern writing, but a pet peeve of mine is when an author says of someone's age, he was 25 or 26 years of age. Like, you're the author. Just choose one. Like, the character knows how old he is. The characters around that person probably know how old he is. You're the author. You made the character. Just, is he 25 or is he 26? Pick one. It's unnecessary words. I guess that's all I got today. Sorry, this was a gripey episode. But I'm really enjoying this so far. I wish I could read faster. I'm a very slow reader, but I'm a very tenacious reader. So to go through these morsels is just it's making me interact with this story in such a different way. But I'm still excited about it. I would hope so. 18 episodes in, when we have 1,460 episodes total to do. Anyway, for the 19th episode, join me tomorrow. Okay, bye. The Countdown of Monte Cristo is part of the Gruntwork Podcast Network. This show is produced, edited, and hosted by Landon Solano. The original text of The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Theme song by Magic Solo. If you want to support the show and others like it, visit patreon.com/gruntworkpod. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.